Hello, my name is Coach Jill, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about healthy smoothie prep. So how to build some balanced smoothies that can be an awesome replacement for a meal or an on-the-go snack. So just going to share some quick tips for that. So firstly, when it comes to building smoothies, there's a lot of things that I have found are very helpful in streamlining the process so you don't feel like you need to pull out a lot of stuff and assemble it on the go. One of my favorite things to do is to create pre-portioned packs of some of the ingredients and just throw them in Ziploc bags, put them in the freezer, and then all I have to do is pull this out, put it in whatever I'm blending with, and be ready to go with building my smoothie. Another thing that's super important and can really help with making sure that your smoothie blends properly is always starting with the fluid in that smoothie first. So whether you're using water or you're using some type of low-calorie plant-based milk, like coconut milk or almond milk, regular milk like cow's milk, or whatever that might be, using the fluid first is going to help to make sure that it blends uniformly and gets the smoothie so there's no large chunks or weird consistency with it. Now, smoothies are such a great option because you can really customize them to your taste preference. So not only are they good for yourself, but if you have any picky eaters, whether it's kids or spouses, you can help build smoothies for them that they're going to be able to enjoy throughout their day and get some awesome nutrition because you're able to throw a lot of great things in it that you're not going to potentially be able to taste if you are someone who has a very narrow palate. So when it comes to building smoothies, there are some other key things to keep in mind. Firstly, as with any meal, you do want to make sure you're balancing it so it isn't just 100% carbohydrate, because that's going to be some really quick energy that we put in our body and burn through fast. So making sure you're having all of the different macronutrients in your smoothie, namely our proteins, our fats, and then our carbohydrates, which typically in smoothies, those are going to be fruits and veggies, are a great sort of rule of thumb to check off your list. As you are building out that smoothie, ask yourself, where is that protein? Where is that healthy fat? And then where is that color or carbohydrate? So some options of those 3 different macronutrients that I have here for this smoothie that we can build is going to be cow's milk, or different types of plant-based milks that have at least 8 grams of protein per serving. So you will see when you look at nutrition labels with a lot of those plant-based sources of milk, they aren't super high in protein. So they're a great fluid source for your smoothie, but you're not going to get adequate protein from that. So you want to find other sources of protein. So maybe it's using some type of Greek yogurt, which is really just yogurt that's been strained a few more times so it has a higher protein quantity. That milk, like I said, that's higher in protein. Nutritional yeast is another great item that you can throw in smoothies, or utilizing protein powders. So when you are utilizing protein powders, it is super important that you do your research, because supplements do not require that what is on the label matches what is actually in the product. So picking proteins that are in fact third-party tested. So as you can see on this protein, there is a little label right here that says NSF, Certified for Sport, which means that this protein has been sent to a third-party testing agency to ensure that it is in fact what it says on the nutrition label. So if you are using supplements, if you're using protein powder because you like the texture it gives your smoothies, just double check to make sure it's third-party tested. And you can Google a lot of different places where you can find that third-party testing. A gold standard is the NSF, or the National Scientific Foundation. They actually do have an app where you can search different supplements to see if they are third-party tested. So those are some options for proteins to throw into your smoothie. Next, we're going to talk about healthy fats. So using any type of nut butter, whether it's peanut butter, almond butter, whatever that might be, is going to be a great way for you to get some healthy fat to keep you satiated. That's going to help to really stretch out how long that smoothie stays in your system. Chia seeds or flax seeds are another great one, or even grinding up your favorite type of nuts. So right here I have some almonds, but you can also use cashews. Whatever you enjoy when it comes to nuts are going to be another great thing that you can throw into your smoothie to get some of those healthy fats that are going to be really great to keep you full for a little bit longer. Last but certainly not least is going to be fruits and veggies, or that carbohydrate that we throw into our smoothies. So bananas are one that I always like to throw in my smoothie. It gives it a nice consistency. Spinach is another super easy add-in that you can throw in a smoothie that's going to be something you can't really taste, but you're getting a lot of those trace nutrients that are within that spinach to help promote that health throughout your day. And then berries is another awesome one. As I mentioned, one thing I always like to do with the fruits that I'm using in my smoothies is pre-portion them out, especially if you get frozen berries and you're trying to pull them out as you make the smoothie. Especially blueberries, they can kind of dye your hand and it's all gross. So portion those out ahead of time. Typically a small baggie is going to give you about 2 to 3 cups of berries. So if you get those from the store, the frozen berries, it's going to be about 2 to 3 cups. So you can portion those out accordingly into either half cups or cups of whatever mixture it is. This one I have here is some mango and mixed berries, and then I have a plain one of mixed berries that I'll typically throw a banana in with. So those are some quick tips for crafting your own types of smoothies. Really, it is about finding what you enjoy in those different flavor combinations, as long as you're always trying to get some type of protein, some type of fat, and then that carbohydrate or fruits and veggies in your smoothie. You're going to be able to build some awesome combinations, and it is about finding what you enjoy, and that's why smoothies are such a great option when it comes to getting some more nutrition into your diet. Be sure to like and subscribe to our page and be on the lookout for future content that we post on nutrition and fitness. Thanks, guys.